Rodney meticulously detailed how colonial powers extracted resources, exploited labor, and dismantled local economies to benefit European nations. He debunked the myth that Africa was underdeveloped due to its own internal failures. Instead, showed that it was the result of systematic exploitation and oppression by European colonialists. Rodney's work was revolutionary in that it shifted the perspective on African history and development. It empowered African scholars and activists to reclaim their narratives and to see their struggles within a global context of resistance against imperialism and capitalism. How did Rodney's teaching transform thoughts and actions? Rodney's tenure at UWI was marked by his commitment to decolonizing education. He challenged the Eurocentric curriculum and worked to introduce more African-centered perspectives into the study of history. His efforts aimed to empower students by connecting them with their cultural heritage and providing them with the intellectual tools to challenge oppression and inequality. Rodney traveled extensively, sharing his insights and organizing efforts against oppression and inequality across Africa and the Caribbean. In 1968, the Jamaican government banned him from re-entering the country after attending the Black Writers' Conference in Canada. This action sparked widespread protests, known as the Rodney Riots, highlighting the deep impact of his message with the Jamaican people and beyond. What challenges did Rodney face for his beliefs and actions? Walter Rodney's ideas and outspoken criticism of colonialism, capitalism, and the inequalities perpetuated by post-colonial governments made him a target for hostility from those in power. Rodney's teachings and writings were seen as a direct challenge to the existing power structures, which were often rooted in colonial legacies and continued to exploit and oppress the majority of the population. In both Africa and the Caribbean, Rodney faced surveillance, censorship, and other forms of repression. The tragic end. What happened to Walter Rodney? Walter Rodney's life was tragically cut short on June 13, 1980, when he was assassinated in Georgetown, Guyana. He was just 38 years old. Rodney's death came under mysterious and highly controversial circumstances that many believe were politically motivated. At the time of his assassination, Rodney was a prominent member of the Working People's Alliance, WPA, a political party in Guyana that resisted the oppressive government of President Forbes Burnham. Despite numerous calls for a thorough investigation into Rodney's death, the truth has remained elusive, and justice has not been served. The lack of accountability and transparency regarding his assassination has been a source of continued frustration and anger among his supporters and those who admired his work. Walter Rodney is remembered as a martyr for his unwavering dedication to justice, equality, and the empowerment of the oppressed.
That's a wrap, History Seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.